Hey guys, join me as I make breakfast today while chit chatting. So for breakfast today, I'm gonna be making some bread, toast bread with avocado spread and some homemade iced tea. I recently switched to iced tea because the weather has been so hot, as in I literally burn when I go outside in the sun, and it's crazy that nobody's complaining about this new recent weather change. Everybody's just like cool about it. Nobody's talking about it, and I would like to say it has something to do with the whole climate change and everything, but in Nigeria these days, there's this whole massive deforestation happening. Like, it's literally happening. There are no more trees. People are cutting down trees. People are building houses and putting concrete everywhere. Everywhere it's so hot, and we need those trees to keep the weather cool and calm. Like, I don't get it. Anyway, so I switched to iced tea because it's very refreshing and kind of just cools you down in this hot weather. And it's so easy to make. You literally just need about 3-4 ingredients: your tea, some lemon or lime, your water, and something to sweeten it. So it could be sugar or honey or whatever. I use sugar because I'm not the whole don't eat sugar kind of person. But yeah, so when I make eggs for this my bread and avocado spread, usually I would just fry my egg like the typical sunny side up where the yolk runs. But ever since I've been pregnant, I haven't had that because obviously there's this fear of E. coli and all that. So you kind of have to make sure your proteins are well cooked. And ever since then, I don't know. I've had my baby. It's been a few months now. Like, it's been 2 months now, and I still can't get myself to eat running eggs. I miss it. It's not like I don't miss running eggs. I do miss running eggs, but I just can't get myself to make it for myself and eat it without the fear of, oh, what if I fall sick and I'm breastfeeding and I have to, so I always make sure I flip my egg over, and I even have to poke on the yolk side just to make sure it's well done and hard. But yeah, that's how I fry my eggs these days. So I'm saying this because if you want to do this, if you want to do the whole avocado spread with your sunny side egg, guys, it's like the best taste ever. Just make sure your yolk runs a little bit, just a little bit. Doesn't have to be too much. You will love it. Trust me on this, you will love it. But yeah, now I'm done with my eggs. I'm just going to make my avocado spread. Guys, my thing with avocado is that it's a game of luck. When you open it, you don't know if it's going to be so perfect inside, like it's going to have that perfect grain, or you're going to open it and you're just going to see bad black, brown spots in it. This one, I think half of it was bad already, so I had to take off half of it, and then I just used the good part. But it's actually annoying. Like, you cannot guarantee what you're going to see in an avocado. I don't know. I don't know how to explain this. It's actually very, very annoying. But I'm happy I was able to see some parts to work with this avocado. And I should mention that whenever I open an avocado and it's not that great inside, and I know it's not spoiled, it's just that it's just not that great inside and I don't want to eat it, I always just keep it in my freezer and use it for a hair mask or something. Like, I could use it to make a pre-poo mask for my hair, for my daughter's hair. We're all natural hair, so I always like to use avocado and homemade stuff for our hair. Anyway, so for this avocado recipe, is quite easy. It's just avocado, some salt, some black pepper, and some lime or lemon. I usually love using lime. I don't know why I cannot get lemon in Nigeria that is juicy. Like, the only lemon I can get in Nigeria that is juicy is a foreign lemon, which doesn't make sense to me because when I can buy like 5 lemon for 200 naira, I'll go buy 1 foreign lemon for 500 naira. Doesn't make sense to me. I don't know about you, but it doesn't make sense to me. So I just go for lime, and I find that every single thing you can do with lemon, you can also do it with lime. Lime is just a bit harsher, so you're not going to put as much juice as you would do if you were to use lemon. So I usually just use lime for everything. I use lime for my avocado spread, for my lemonades. I use lime for my iced tea. Like literally anything that I have to use lemon for, I just use lime. And Nigerian limes are so juicy. Even when they look bad at the back, even when they don't look nice and cute, when you cut them open, there's always juice in it. That's just, it's a wonder. There's always juice in Nigerian lime. But yeah, that's me tasting it to see if it tastes good, if I should add more salt, or if I should add more black pepper. But yeah, it was perfect. I think it was perfect. Yeah. And another thing I should mention, guys, try not to get any seed in these, because those seeds are really bitter. Like those seeds can actually spoil your whole recipe. Like you will literally hate eating this if you were to mistakenly get the seed. And you see those limes, their seeds are so tiny. They're so tiny that you might miss one. So you have to be careful. Just look through and make sure you're not putting any seed in your avocado spread. So yeah, this is me just putting everything together. I know I didn't toast my bread fully like toast, and I don't have a toaster in my house. I usually just toast with my pot, like you saw at the beginning of this video. Yeah, I just toast with my pot, and I find it easy. I don't see the big deal in toasting with your pot. So but I just wanted like a little bit of crisp, but I didn't want it to burn. I don't know if that makes sense. A little bit of crisp, but let it not burn. So when you're toasting your bread for this recipe, guys, just do your bread the way you like. If you like it really dark and brown and all that, do it like that. If you prefer your bread a little bit toasted, okay. In fact, if you don't want to toast your bread at all, you can actually make this recipe. Like you can actually make this avocado spread with bread without toasting your bread, and it comes out perfect. So yeah, it's really up to you. That was black pepper I just put on top. It was nothing extraordinary. That's black pepper. When I fry my eggs, I usually just put salt in it. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to make the iced tea. I already talked about the recipe for the iced tea. So while I'm making the iced tea, I want to ask a question. Why is it that people are obsessed with gloves these days? Like I went on someone's blog, she was cooking, and of course she's cooking for her family, she's just cooking them, and then I went on the comment section and people were like, oh, wear a glove, why is she not wearing a glove, oh, this is disgusting, this is bad. And I'm just like, what is going on in this social media world? What's wrong with people these days? Like, when did we get to this point where we have to wear gloves to cook the food we're going to eat? Why do people think it's more hygienic to wear gloves to cook the food you're going to eat? I understand if you're in a restaurant and you are like serving food to people, so your job is just to stay there and serve food to people. I understand wearing gloves, because it's not like as you serve one person, you run to the back to go wash your hands, and you come back and serve the next one and run to the back to go wash your hands. It doesn't, you don't do that, right? So I understand having to wear gloves for that, but cooking in your house, it's not more hygienic to wear gloves. Like the whole idea is to prevent cross-contamination, and to prevent cross-contamination, you just simply have to wash your hands. So if you handle meat, for example, you can go wash your hands, come back, handle the next set of food or whatever it is, then go wash your hand and come back. Like that is the way I know hygiene is. Anyway, let me know in the comment section what your take is about wearing gloves to cook for your family at home is. So my iced tea is ready. If you have some ice, this is a time to actually put ice cubes in it, but I didn't have any ice, so I just drank it like that with cold water. And here's my breakfast, guys. Yum yum yum. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and I would like to see your comments on what you think about my breakfast. Let me know, would you be making this for your family?